What's up, Ryan's? So I wanted to show you guys a couple of drills you can play utilizing one of my favorite self-defense items, and that is the tactical flashlight. Now this is just a cheap one that I get, or that I use for training. I don't have one of the expensive ones, but it does pretty well. But we'll say we have this out because it's innocuous. It's acceptable for me to have a flashlight. You know, especially if it's late at night, I'm finding my way to the car, I got night sensitivity, it's hard for me to see at night. It's acceptable for me to carry this and carry it in the open, right? Attached to a set of car keys, whatever. So we'll go from our carry position. Right now we're outside of critical range, so we're not interviewing from here. Trouble's already happened if that's our starting point. But from here I've got my interview, I'm outside of critical distance, and this is going to represent the incoming striking hand, the jab, cross, hook, whatever. So from an interview position, my first drill is check that hand, then I'll follow up and I'm going to enter with a backhanded hammer fist. So from straight on, I'm intercepting or striking the incoming hand, and then I step in and enter behind it, looking for more vulnerable targets, the eyes, the nose. My interview position, out of critical, check the hand, and I fall in and I hit hammer hand, reverse hammer hand, backhand, hammer hand, whatever you want to call it, into the head. And then I can follow in with an elbow if the head is still there. Second drill is we run into a barrier. So I'm still out here at critical distance, I check that hand, a barrier raises. So I've hit the hand and they've put arms up in the way or hands up in the way. After I've checked it, it's, you know, I've thrown it in, I smack it, and they go, oh, and that hand comes up and they see me coming in to follow up that strike, and the hands may raise. So I've got to clear those out of the way so my strike is unobstructed. So one clear hit, one clear hit. So one follows, clearing the hand and hitting. Now this clearing hand on the dummy looks like it's pulling straight down. In application, I'm jamming it back into center line. If it was an arm on a person, I'm jamming that back into their chest, trying to pin it to their body. One push in, and I hit. And again, I can follow in with that elbow, catch, hit, and I can transition between the two pretty easily. Third drill is I've hit the hand, I've stepped in, I hit the head, and then that barrier raises. So took the hand, hit them in the head, they fall back and the hands come up, then I'll clear them and follow. And so one, I hit the head, clear the barrier, and then I hit again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is I'll call it I'm ahead of time. So I skip, checking the hand, and this is a more advanced application, so I got to have some good timing, I got to know my range, I got to be able to read an incoming strike. But I'll parry or clear or jam the incoming strike, and then we'll just strike in over the top. So from the interview position, I clear, cover the range, and I strike. All right, so 4 applications. Successful, bang, 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 bang. I got a clear barrier. Successful, then I clear the barrier. 1, 2, 3, bang. And the others, I'm just ahead of time. And I step in and enter, so it's 1 beat. All right, check that out. Try those drills. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in more, I'll probably do at least one more looking at some footwork, a little more in detail on straight line attacks and then angulated attacks using the tactical flashlight. The cool thing about this drill is if I'm bored of the tactical flashlight, I can engage other defensive items, or I can start to bring in the blade into play, and I don't have to change up any of my game plan really. With the blade, I can still hit just as 1, 2, boom. And it's pretty versatile in the fact that I can just pick up anything with me and engage without having to, you know, learn a new set of skills. So, happy training.